What do you think the kids are up to?
I'm not sure, but they sure are excited.
They said to be in the living room at 3 o'clock.
It's almost time. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and enjoy our presentation of a famous old story. The tortoise, hello, and the hare, hello. Ready, Ollie? Ready. Ready, Holly? Ready. Ready, Dewey? Ready. Let's go! One day a rude hare, feeling boastful and proud, said to the tortoise in a voice very loud, "You are enormous and heavy and slow. You crawl and you waddle wherever you go." The tortoise said, "Hare, that might be quite true. I'm slow, but I think I'm more steady than you." "Who needs to be steady?" Hare said with a giggle, and his whiskers did twitch and his cotton tail wiggled. The hare and the tortoise stood face to face. "Let's settle the question by running a race." "You've got to be kidding!" Ready, set, go! The tortoise stood still, but the hare ran like lightning right over the hill. He ran and he ran without breaking a sweat. "I'll beat that old tortoise by hours, I bet." Meanwhile, the tortoise moved steady and slow, because that was exactly how fast she could go. That tortoise was stubborn, that tortoise was tough. I'll never give up." The hare found a carrot patch by a cool lake. "I guess it won't hurt if I take a short break." He plucked out a carrot to munch by the shore, and after he ate, he started to snore. Meanwhile, the tortoise continued to waddle. "I must not delay, and I must not dawdle." The road it was long and the road it was tough. I'll never give up." And little by little and later that day, the tortoise caught up to where the hare lay. The hare snored so loud that it made tortoise giggle, and as she trudged by, her little tail wiggled. And to her surprise, when she came round the bend, she saw that she almost had come to the end. The crowd at the finish line made such a roar that the hare came awake in the midst of a snore. Up jumped the hare. "Oh no, this can't be. The tortoise will get to the end before me." The hare ran as fast as a speedy hare could, but it was too late. "Oh, this is not good." The tortoise crossed over the race finish line. She beat the hare by 1 second of time. When things are hard and the going gets tough, don't ever, no never, don't ever give up.
Ollie, could you dry the dishes for me?
Sorry, Mom, I'm going out to play. Ollie, could you help us out here? Sorry, guys, but I'm on my way to the park.
Ollie, can you help me here with the leaves?
Sorry, Dad, but I'm going to play with friends.
One moment, my little grasshopper.
Grasshopper?
Ollie, let me tell you a little story. The ants went planting in the month of May, working hard in the sun all day. A little ant asked the grasshopper,
"Can you help?"
The grasshopper said,
"No, not today."
The ants went weeding in the month of June, every morning and afternoon. A little ant asked the grasshopper,
"Can you help?"
The grasshopper said,
"First I'll fiddle a tune."
July, when it was wet and when it was dry, a little ant asked the grasshopper,
"Can you help?"
The grasshopper said,
"Sorry, I must fly."
August was busy for the ants. They had no time to play or dance. A little ant asked the grasshopper,
"Can you help?"
The grasshopper said,
"No, not a chance."
In September the ants cut hay, working hard the livelong day. A little ant asked the grasshopper,
"Can you help?"
The grasshopper said,
"What? Me? No way."
In October it was time to pick.
"A storm is coming! Quick, quick, quick!"
A little ant asked the grasshopper,
"Can you help?"
The grasshopper said,
"Maybe in a little bit."
In November they worked all day, storing all the veggies away. A little ant asked the grasshopper,
"Can you help?"
The grasshopper said,
"I'd rather play."
In December the work was done. The ants had parties and lots of fun. The grasshopper asked,
"Can I come in?"
The ants weren't sure. They all said,
We asked for help the whole year long, but you just played and fiddled your
A
song.
little ant asked the grasshopper,
Was that right?
The grasshopper said,
No, that was wrong. Will you help us work next year? Yes, I promise. Don't you
A
fear.
little ant asked the grasshopper,
Please come in and play us a tune on your mandolin. That was a good story, Mom. Thanks. I promise I'll be a better grasshopper next time. On a mountain live together, together, together. On a mountain live together 3 billy goats gruff. Billy the little, and Billy the middle.
and Billy the biggest.
3 billy goats gruff. By the mountain was a river, a river, a river. By the mountain was a river which they wanted to cross.
Who wants to go first?
I want to go first. Can I go first? Said little Billy Goat Gruff. Yay! He trotted to the river, the river, the river. He trotted to the river and he jumped on the bridge. Clippity, hoppity, hippity, hoppity. But then he was stopped by a big bad troll.
Who's clippity-clopping and hippity-hopping? Who's clip-clopping all over my bridge?
I'm Billy the Little Goat Gruff.
Before I get thinner, I'll eat you for dinner.
Would this be the end for the Little Goat Gruff? Oh, please, Mr. Troll. I'm just Billy the Little Goat Gruff. Why don't you wait for my older brother? He's much bigger and tastier than I am, and fatter too.
Yum! Be off with you and hurry up. I'll wait for Billy the Middle Goat Gruff.
Billy the middle, the middle, the middle went down to the river and he jumped on the bridge. Clippity,
clippity-clopping and hippity-hopping? Who's clip-clopping all over my bridge?
I'm Billy the Middle Goat Gruff.
Before I get thinner, I'll eat you for dinner.
Would this be the end for the Middle Goat Gruff? Oh, please, Mr. Troll. I'm just Billy the Middle Goat Gruff. Why don't you wait for my older brother? He's much bigger and tastier than I am, and fatter too.
Yum! Be off with you and hurry up. I'll wait for Billy the biggest goat gruff.
Billy the biggest, went down to the river and he jumped on the bridge.
Clippity-cloppity, hippity-hoppity.
But then he was stopped by a big bad troll.
Who's clippity-clopping and hippity-hopping? Who's clip-clopping all over my bridge? I'm Billy the Biggie Goat Gruff. Before I get thinner, I'll eat you for dinner.
Would this be the end for the biggest goat gruff?
I don't think so, Mr. Troll.
Billy the biggest backed up. He put his head down and charged at the troll. He sent the troll sailing, flapping, and flailing. The troll, he went sailing right over the moon. Happily ever after, happily ever after lived the Billy Goats Gruff. Billy the Little, and Billy the Middle,
And Billy the biggest.
3 Billy Goats Gruff.